Brett, Goldshore Resources, you guys are deep into your 30,000 meter program. Tell us what the latest results are. You guys are hitting some good numbers here.
Yeah, Jim. Hey, thanks for having me on again. Yeah, we are. We're well into our program. We have a number of rigs running at this moment, and we're getting a lot of the same kind of consistent results from the historical resource. If you recall, we have a 3.5 million ounce historic resource at Moss Lake and 500,000 ounce historic resource at Coldstream. But we're seeing a lot of those same intercepts. We're getting kind of 1 to 1.1, 1.2 grams over 60, 70, 80 meters, all open pittable. And I think the big takeaway today is we're starting to see this big parallel structure to Moss Lake, and it's giving us some thoughts now on, can we make this pit much wider? Can we make this deposit much wider as we go forward?
So what are the plans this summer and into the fall? What are you guys going to be doing?
Well, I think given this current economic climate, and let's face it, it is really difficult out there. Look at what happened in the capital markets in the last couple of weeks. Look at what's ahead of us as far as inflation, hyperinflation goes, and we're very cognizant of that. So I want to watch what we're doing. I want to watch our balance sheet and watch our capital and be very cautious. But this is still a great project, and I want to get through our program as quickly as possible. So bit of a dichotomy. We're trying to balance all of this, but we are continuing with our program. And I think given these big this hyperinflationary environment, when we look to do a PEA next year, maybe we start to look at a phase one approach to keep the CapEx manageable, and then look at the phase two for the more global resource. But I think we might start and just look at this different ways to see what makes economic sense, what the market wants today, what the market's going to want tomorrow. But again, I don't lose sight that I believe that we have a tier one asset here, and but it's getting there. It's the process and the path you have to take to get there, and making that work in today's environment.
And Goldshore's already cashed up, right? You guys don't need to come to the market. Like some of the companies are really in a tough spot, but that's not the situation Goldshore's in.
No, it's not. We've got about $16 million in the bank right now, and we've got lots of runway. So I see a situation where even if we continue to operate as we do with multiple rigs, we would have lots of runway into the latter part of this year. And if we take our foot off the pedal a bit and just watch this kind of macroeconomic these events play out and see where this goes, that might be a prudent course of action as well. So it's very dynamic. It's happening real time. And but yeah, we've got lots of cash. We're in very, very good shape, and I think we're well positioned for the rest of this year.